about, trying to find a cure for cancer, fighting cancer here locally. It's a really big deal. You have in the business world, you have public companies, and for public companies, all have shareholders, right? But we're a nonprofit. We can't have shareholders, but what we can have are great donors, great volunteers, and that's what we have tonight. So we're celebrating you guys and the help that you guys give us. As a nonprofit, we couldn't do it without everybody in this room. Some people who have been involved since day one and now, are still involved. I appreciate it, and hopefully, you guys see value in coming to this and meeting other people that are involved in Lympho-Maniacs. It's a lot of work from the wife, and it's a lot of work for me, but we really enjoy doing it and having everybody in the house and just letting everybody know that we really appreciate everything you guys have done for us. So thank you very much. Louisiana is in bad shape as it relates to cancer. It's an epidemic. From New Orleans to Baton Rouge, there's no other place in the world that has more cancer per capita than from New Orleans to Baton Rouge. It's bad. It's called Cancer Alley for a reason. And so every day you've got 26 people in Louisiana that die of cancer. You have 73 people that have new cancer cases every day. And then the worst part is, we have the highest death rate of any other state, where if you happen to get cancer, there's a good chance you won't be cured, right? And we can go into why, but I think a big reason why is because we're underfunded. In terms of federal dollars, we only get 1% of the research dollars of all the research dollars. Louisiana gets 1%, and it's nothing. And we have the highest rates of cancer. So it's so important that we keep all that money local, that we raise money. We started Lympho-Maniacs to make a difference here locally, and so that's what we're doing. Is when we raise money, when people think of Lympho-Maniacs, I want them to think that's the cancer fundraiser where all the money stays local. Al Copen Foundation believes in that mission and does the same thing, but there just aren't enough of us, and so we're trying to get the message across through social media and other communication mediums that if you're gonna, there's nothing wrong with donating to a cancer nonprofit that's not the Al Copen Foundation or Lympho-Maniacs, but if you do, ask them, where is my money going? And if it's not going to support something that's going on here in the state, then you might want to think twice about giving your money to them. Because we're never going to find a cure unless we keep a lot of money here, because we're really undercapitalized, so we have to do that. So that's the big thing for Lympho-Maniacs. There's a couple of, every year at Lympho-Maniacs, we always try to add like 1 or 2 new things to kind of keep it exciting. Last year we did the red carpet experience with Eric Paulson and Sheba Turk. This year we're doing a couple of really cool new things that we're all excited about, our board's excited about. And the first thing is these commemorative Lympho-Maniac ties and scarves. It was actually my wife's idea. So I'm going to have her talk about it for a second as to how we came up with the idea, why we're doing it, and that would be the tie, which is on the mannequin behind our female model, and then the scarf is around her neck. But without further ado, here's my wife, Jeanette, talking about the tie and scarf.
So a couple of years ago, we were in New York and we went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and we had gone through the exhibits, and of course I am a gift shop junkie, so we ended up in a gift shop, of course, and we both loved these ties and scarves that they had for each exhibit. I mean, it was like if you couldn't take the art home, you could take a piece of it home with you. So we wanted to find a way to bring that to Lympho-Maniacs. We partnered with a brilliant local artist, Mariana Canu, who has so generously, aside from being a phenomenal human, she's so talented. She does jewelry. She, is a fantastic artist and a great friend. She donated a piece of art, and she allowed us to partner with Manuel Martinez, our tailor to the stars and our local style guru, and to bring it to fruition. And so they are each, we're going to be selling them here at the party and then through the party in March. So I guess that's really
Yeah,
It's gonna be-
the price is $65 for the tie,
For the tie.
and $65 for the scarf. Again, all the money, it's tax deductible. It comes to Lympho-Maniacs. We have 100 ties to sell and 100 scarves to sell. This is the first night we're rolling them out. We're also probably going to sell them online, and whatever's left, we'll sell at the Lympho-Maniac party in